and her family. She has an iPad. I believe she has an Android phone. But they even communicate well with each other now because they realize it was a lot better for us to get along than versus not. And so it's really just getting one and having it under the tree. Don't even wrap it. Just put a bow on it and blow someone's socks off.
Absolutely. So here's what's happening. It is our last hour of time together with me and you tonight. Amon and Amy are coming up to get the party going for our today's special at 11 o'clock. But this could have been a today's special. We are doing what we are calling our Flex the Halls event. We don't get to do MacBooks. I'll just tell you that right now. I've been here for over 25 years. The last time we had a MacBook on the air was April. And by the way, this is a better version because not only do you get upgraded everything, more memory now, of course, better processor, that screen, when you see Bill in Santa's workshop, the screen looks bigger than even a 13-inch because of that Retina high definition display. But what we've got is what we've got. So I'm gonna take you on a tour of the choices, but I'll just tell you, with an unconditional money-back guarantee, by the way, that is until the end of January. So even if it's a gift for yourself, if you, for whatever reason, if you decide you don't love it, you send it back to us. We don't charge you a restocking fee. We're doing Flex Pay. Those are interest-free payments, PayPal, debit card, any major credit card. And Allison, is it fair to say, I'm trying to look, oh, you know, one thing we haven't talked about is the VIP financing. Can you do the math on that for me? Oh, did you? Okay. Oh, it is. $100 on 12-month VIP financing? That's awesome. There's also, now I think on FlexPay you can choose either the $40 off promotion or the VIP, I believe. I think that's how that works. But at any rate, you choose it in the space gray, the silver, or the rose gold. It's gold in the system, but it is a rose gold when you get it at home. The smallest or least available, this is not a refurbished, I have to keep saying that. This is not a refurbished, that's big, big, big. The rose gold or the gold with the red, I think I've got 2 dozen or fewer than 2 dozen. And the same holds true with the gold with the gray. And then if you want the silver, we have only 2 dozen, I think, remaining in the silver with the gray. And then of course you can also choose it in the space gray. You get, as part of your package, money back guarantee until the end of January. You get a case that is custom designed with a wireless mouse, a clip case, and accessory package. Choose it in the green, the gray, the black, the red, or the blue. And if you want it in the gray, Allison, you said the silver with the gray, correct? We have 12 of them. Okay. So that's your last look. Hey, Bill, I know we're, oh, and then if you want the gold with the red, right? We have 18 of them.
Wow.
And 20 only of the gold with the gray. Hey, Bill, I know we're almost out of time, but top features and why buy here before we move to something else?
Definitely the financing and the extended holiday return policy, but the features with this one, it's the latest in terms of the hardware, so it's not last year's, it's this year's. It does have that better chip, so it's going to give you more tremendous performance all the time. We all use computers differently, but at the end of the day, we all want and need performance to get stuff done, to stream, to get online that much faster. It is so lightweight. You just enjoy the Apple experience. Upgrade to this one, you know, try it out because you do have that longer test drive period, but realize this is going to be your home office. It can be in any room of your house. It can be on your lap, the kitchen, wherever you want to take it, because you will use it all the time.
Well, I almost said something that would be very questionable if they were doing a tape review.
Oh.
I'll let people fill in their own punchline at home. I know. I'll text you later.
Okay. By the way, you and Tracy had me at glitter.
See?
I was looking up glitter videos for you guys because I couldn't compete.
I love you, Bill. Thank you. Be safe out there. Thank you for doing this tonight. Good to see you, my friend. Don't forget, we do also have that Protection Plus plan available. Do check with your service representatives for details there. And then, in case you missed it, okay, I know I've been shamelessly talking about these AirPods. I'm actually going to place my order with my iPhone, ironically enough. This is the 2nd generation. So I don't think anybody proved me wrong. Every single guest that I've had on the air in this show has been using AirPods, Bill Duggan just included. And this is the 2nd generation. That is a today's special price. I know we're calling it a sale price, but I'm just telling you, We've never even done these at a today's special price at that kind of value. Plus, you're getting all the additional accessories. Bill was also, his watch was talking to us while we were on the air. We do have the Apple Watch, which, oh, hey, go online. We've got additional bands that I sold with Paul Woods for my show on Fridays. But we do have your Apple Series 6. This is the latest generation in the 40 or in the 44. And then you choose the face and the accessory package. So go to hsn.com. I think that's always the fastest way to do it. My poor producer, Allison, she's giving me updates. I'm like, go to hsn.com. It's just a lot easier. And it's easy to afford your brand new iPad tonight. This, again, also could have been a today's special, but we didn't have a lot of them. Now, this is the latest generation iPad Air. In fact, it's the one that literally just came out. It has the 64 gig memory, which, by the way, they've upgraded everything. It has a bigger screen, all the built-in apps, and I don't know if we can show the picture or not, but you get a keyboard and headphones, because there's a big bonus accessory package that comes with this one as well. And let's be honest, in the world of tablets, iPad is really the standard. It's what everybody, you know, I mean, seriously, it's what everybody wants to be when they grow up. Still get that unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January, and that flex pay. I mean, come on, $160 as part of our 5-pay flex pay. Oh, thank you, Dustin. That's what I want everybody to see. So that is not like a separate purchase. You're getting all of those additional accessories. And then, of course, you can see our various colors and all those great choices. So don't hang up on that MacBook. I gotta tell you, they are going. We sold almost a third of the quantity, actually over a third of the quantity gone. You need to do it tonight. Sorry to be that bold about it, but I know how quickly they sell out. Hey, we're also going to have your last look at our Traeger Today's Special. I'll be back in the kitchen with my friend Mark Gill, and then we're going to show you how you can light that grill up. Well, not just because you just push a button with this one, but Chad Allen will be back at the end of this hour with a fantastic buy on your Bell & Howell lights. Call now. Start calling now on that Traeger grill, though. We have the last look coming up in about 10 minutes, give or take. I think there are fewer than 400 in the black available. It's literally set it and forget it. Hey, I'm back to my favorite room in the house. It's a kitchen.
I have journeyed around the globe. I've seen the beauty the world has to offer. Now I'm bringing you new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. Exotic, but with a new degree of sophistication. Global Chic is all about fashion freedom. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Well, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I'm Shannon, and this is HSN. I love being in the kitchen. Well, and you're saying, I used to love being in the kitchen. You've probably been in the kitchen a lot more this year, haven't you? Well, if you gotta be in the kitchen, or if you just love it like I do, these are the pans you have to try. First and foremost, it's a heck of a deal, because do you know, and they are finally back in stock, you go anywhere, I don't care if it's that aisle of pans, big box superstore, wherever you go, everybody wants ceramic nonstick. Everybody wants this beautiful, really environmentally friendly, fat friendly, meaning you don't have to have a lot of fat to get great caramelization and beautiful sear on your meat. If we were just doing one of these pans with a little cook and look lid and this great seal, I would tell you to do it for $29.95. But on a 5-pay flex pay of $5.99, how about buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one? But even more importantly, is the design. So this is the famous safety grip. Do we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of perfect reviews on this? Because whether you have dexterity issues like I do and you want to take the pressure off that joint, or you want to look like a pro, this is the pan that is going to change. It's going to be a game changer in your kitchen for sure. So Mark Gill is joining us. Oh, by the way, colors real quick. There's our blue. Red, most popular. Rose gold is already gone. We have black and we have silver. And we have you, Mark Gill.
How are we doing, you guys? Oh, listen, you nailed it. This is the surface. This is the cooking surface that everybody's loving. I got to tell you, this is famous all over the world. That ceramic cooking surface is what everybody wants. It doesn't stick. It's PTFE and PFOA free. That's fantastic. It means it's not going to chip away. There's nothing that's going to smoke off. And what's great about this, Shannon, I can do my best, my darndest, to give you some cleaning demonstrations, but they're tough because there's not much to see when it comes time to clean out our pans. And that's one of the reasons that we have so many hundreds of 5-star reviews. Now, you know what? It's got a cast aluminum base, which is really going to pull that heat in and disperse it across that ceramic like that. We borrowed a nice design from casserole dishes and give it a really nice high sidewall. We've given it a double riveted handle. And that handle, by the way, is what makes this unique. And behind me, I've got a really fantastic presentation. I'm going to a demonstration I'll walk you through to show you how that handle works. But in the meantime, I want you to see this, okay? You want to talk non-stick. You want to talk it doesn't grab. Look at this. When was the last time you put salmon in a pan with no butters, fats, or oils and was able to do that? So let's go ahead and let that start to pick up a bit. And I got to tell you something, Shannon. You know me. You know I'm never going to send you a pan that isn't going to give you that 1/16 of an inch restaurant quality sear that you're looking for. And I got to tell you, that's one of the things that I love about this pan. Now, it's a perfect size. That 9 inches dead on. It's a great size for 2 to 4. Now, next time you do pork, have a little fun with it, okay? I'm going to throw some cranberries in there. That's always good. I'm going to get some apples in there for some sweetness to compensate, to kind of go against the tart there. Some onions, some garlic so it stays smelling like my house, and some basil on top. And this is usually the point of a presentation like this, Shannon. And you know, we'd start talking about how much you need a lid and how much you should pay us for that lid. But remember, this is our safety grip set of 2, and these lids with the silicone and the silicone handle are included. Now, they're look and cook lids, and they're vented, which means they're never going to rattle around. And what's great about these is when it comes time to add a little bit of sauce, we'll drop some marsala in there. That's going to really help that cooking process along. So our salmon is doing its thing, our pork is doing its thing. So while we've got a second, come on back here and let me show you what makes these so special. Now, first of all, you've got your choice of colors. I remember when we launched this last year, you didn't want red, you didn't get one. So now we've got all these great colors. And I got to tell you something, I'll put that lid aside. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. And here's what I want you to see. This handle is exclusive to our friends here at the network. And this is going to change your life in the kitchen. For a lot of us, it's going to keep us in the kitchen longer. So here's what I did. I found a water bag in the house, biggest one I could find. It's so big that it goes over the edges. That's 10 pounds of liquid. And I want you to watch this. All I need to do is place my thumb, left or right-handed, on that mark on the handle. And when I do that, Shannon, this whole piece locks. There's no more strain anymore on my wrist. I can push here, nothing happens. But watch this. As soon as I let that go, like every other handle on every other pan, that's when you run into trouble. So let me show you that one more time. Even the weight over the edge is not enough to make this unstable. And Shannon, that with all of those great features, the lid included ×2, is what's made this such a huge hit. We love it.
I do have to give a quick quantity update. And one thing I can tell you for sure is when your color goes, it's gone. No back order, no wait list. Rose gold actually sold out the last time Mark and I worked together. And if you want that silver metallic, we have the final 200. Final 200. There's a 2-year warranty along with your purchase. They are oven safe up to 300 degrees without the lid. It's buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one for sure. There's your black. There's that beautiful turquoise blue. Red is, you know, the runaway hit and favorite. It's free shipping, and it's less than $6 to get it at home. PFOA, PTFE free.
The whole bit. Checks all the boxes.
Hundreds of perfect reviews. buy one, keep one, wrap one. We'll send it to them with free shipping. And Mark, you know, at the end of the day, it was funny because while you were doing that demonstration that I love, I was actually just reading through some of the customer reviews. And I got to be honest, and you and I are cut from the same cloth. I think when people get it at home, first of all, they're surprised how good the pan is.
Absolutely.
But when you see those reviews, they're like, great pan at any price. Features and performance without a big price. Yeah, the price is great, but it's really the performance that wins those rave reviews, isn't it?
And that's what keeps them coming back. Exactly. We can all get hooked on a price. We've all been there. But then you have to use it. And that's what's great about this. So come on over here. Let me show you a couple of features, okay? Now, I've always said that if you're going to use like a meal and make a one-pot meal, if you need a strainer, well, Shannon, that's a two-pot meal. Our strainer is built into the lid. There's a little watermark right there. I'm not sure if we can see it on the camera, but that's going to tell you exactly where to drain out all the fats and the oils. And when it comes to one-pot meals, like I said, what a great size this is. 2 to 4 servings. You're going to get 2 of them. So you're feeding the whole family. And remember, this lid is very special. I'll tell you why. When it comes time to do dishes like this, our stroganoff, one of our family favorites, all you need to do is put that lid back on. I don't need to put those noodles in another pot. Because it's vented, because the steam's going to work its way through, it's going to cook no problem at all. I love that. And here, I got to show you something. This is really cool. This is cheese that I put on this pan right at the beginning of the show. I mean, just like that, it pops right out. And Shannon, if we can get you to come on behind here, I want you to see this. The versatility of this pan is out of this world. Yes, you can bake in this. Of course you can bake in this. Listen, everything that you're getting, plus the lids, ×2, all of those great 4- and 5-star reviews are exactly what makes this such a huge hit. And I'm going to show you one of these cleaning demonstrations again. I'm going to, you know what, quick as I can, because look at that. Even when you're baking, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that's how fast and easy your cleanup is going to be every single time you put your hands on this pan. You know, pans are out there. There's lots of them out there, but it takes something special to really, you know, shine through and make people look at it and go, well, hold on a second. I better write something about this. So have a look here. And I got to say, you want to talk about ease of use. You want to talk about cleanup. You want to talk about taking advantage of this extra time that we've got in the kitchen to find yourself a few new favorites. This is a great time to do it because what you want cookware that you're comfortable using. You want cookware that you know is going to work with you. It's not going to fight you. It's not going to be hard to clean. It's not going to be difficult when it comes time to figure out what kind of dishes you can and can't cook in it. These are one of the most versatile sets of pans you will ever put your hands on. And again, when it comes to cleanup, Shannon, that's it. I've always said, if something's hard to clean, you will never touch it.
It's so true.
This is as fast and easy as it gets.
It is. It's buy one, gift one, or buy one, keep one, depending on how you want to look at it. This will be your last show of that silver metallic gray. So final 150 there. Remember, when they are gone, they are definitely gone. So there are now almost 27,000 of you who have said yes. It is free shipping. We do have the black. We have that beautiful blue, turquoise blue, and red is proving to be our most popular. There's a 2-year warranty. The cook and look lids included on both of them. Oven safe without the lid up to 300 degrees. But more importantly, Mark, you double down on performance, but you don't have to double down on calories. Any of that beautiful stuff that you're doing in your kitchen, you do not have to add added fat in order to get great sear or caramelization, correct?
Exactly, and that's the whole point. That's why everybody loves ceramic, because it is so simple and easy to cook with, and there are no butters, fats, or oils. That's what makes some of the cleanup so easy. And like I said, at the beginning of the show, we threw a whole bunch of mozzarella and Parmesan in here, and I don't mean to sound cheesy, but I think you're going to flip over these pans because nothing sticks, nothing burns. And if we've got a second, Shannon, follow me behind here one more time because I want to show you the magic of this handle. This is what's going to keep you in the kitchen longer. This is when it's going to take your aunt, your uncle, somebody who you know loves being in the kitchen, but maybe they've got a little carpal tunnel, little trouble in the wrist. Well, watch this, okay? Any other ordinary pan with this kind of weight in it, especially going over the edge, if you grab it without our special handle, second you lift it up, I mean, it's all over the place. And that's when accidents can happen in the kitchen. Well, watch this, and I love this. Again, 10 pounds of water, some of it over the sides. As soon as I put my thumb right there, everything locks from my shoulder to the tip of the pan. So there's no more weight flying around. There's no more weight over here, weight over there. I have perfect control, top to bottom. That is something you're going to love in the kitchen, because any other ordinary pan, that is when you run into trouble. So between the cast aluminum, the high sidewalls, the 9-inch size, the double rivet, the exclusive handle, the lid with the vent, and the silicone ×2 in your choice of colors, what a great time of year to look into just some fun cookware to really liven your kitchen up. And what a great gift for someone too, Shannon.
It is indeed. And I guess that phrase, no pain, no gain, is out of the running, because if you do get, painful joints from lifting pans, flipping pans, whatever it might be, plus they're pretty, nothing sticks to them, and that price is ridiculous. That's why we have hundreds and hundreds of perfect reviews. This is your last show of that silver metallic gray, though. Final 100 there. Black, blue, red, free shipping, less than $6, 2-year warranty. Definitely
amazing.
Do it. Mark, love having you here. Thank you so much for being with us.
We love having you in our kitchen. You know the best thing about this? I have no dishes to clean. It's so easy. We'll see you next time, you guys. This is so fun.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mark. All right, I'm ready, and so are you. If you're hungry, if you're looking for the world's finest grill, smoker, outdoor convection oven, I don't care whether it's scalloped potatoes or pizza, gotta get it, gotta have it. Last look, best buy of the day. Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Not only is Traeger the name to be really kind of measured by in the world of grills, but what we're doing is an HSN exclusive, a one-day only price, a bigger package than we ever offered when it sold out in May. And this is it. This is your final opportunity. I'm Shannon, and you're going to meet our Diva Q, our ultra delicious lady boss, Danielle, in a moment. But delicious, easy, set it and forget it. This is leveling you up. When I say, and this is my own personal opinion, but I know I'm not alone, I say the world's best grill, smoker, outdoor oven, your dream caramelization, broasting, cooking machine without any of the effort. Set it and forget it. Easy cleanup that you can't match. There is no other grill that does it in the way that Traeger does. When we say pushing a button, calling all girls who have been a little scaredy cat when it comes to grilling, because I'm not kidding, you can't mess this thing up. Even if you hail from Minnesota or parts of the country that are getting a little cooler, you're not standing outside minding the flame, minding the coals, minding the propane, minding your own business. This does all the work. You dial in the temperature. You've got the double interior. So you could do that Thanksgiving ham or Thanksgiving turkey on the first tier. Do your smoked scalloped potatoes on top. You're getting the addition $60 freebie on this great accessory tray. This was not part of the package when it sold out before. That set it and forget it technology. But then when I talk about the secret sauce, you are not minding coals, propane, or any nonsense. The pellets are not only genius, but they impart that gorgeous flavor, that infusion, that decadent moisture and tenderness that Traeger grills are famous for. The mesquite and the hickory are included. The cover is included. 2 different probes are included. Free shipping, a little over $100 on your credit card. It is over $200 off retail. And trust me, Traegers do not have to go on sale, especially with all the bonuses from that case to that wonderful accessory tray. If you want the black, we have fewer than 400. Here's the cinnamon that is always our most popular color here at HSN. Then we also have the graphite. Everybody went absolutely bananas for that beautiful copper. And we put the copper and the bronze together. The bronze is, the copper is a little warmer, and then the bronze is a little bit cooler in terms of tone, if that makes sense. 696-095. Well, she's got a lot to show off in her backyard. I love her. I stalk her on social media because there's nothing you can't do with a Traeger. I got to tell you, Danielle, you world-class lady boss, award-winning pit master of the grill. It don't get better than a Traeger, does it?
It does not get better than a Traeger. You know, I am so beloved of all things Traeger. You know, it all comes down to taste for me. And why would you want to settle for a regular everyday grill when you can have all natural, hardwood smoked, delicious food? I'm going to start with one of my favorite cuts that is one of the most difficult, toughest cuts, a regular pork butt. I'm going to got it on the cinnamon grill tonight. I want to show you. We are going to make a sandwich, a barbecue sandwich, a true low and slow smoked sandwich. And here we go. This is completely shreddable. Look at that meat. And it's not just shreddable, it's moist. It's delicious. It's got all that beautiful bark on there. Oh, by the way, did I tell you how moist it is? And it's like, you know, dripping off out of here. And of course, you know, what if you want to make a jumbo sandwich? You've got a beautiful pulled pork sandwich done low and slow on the Traeger grill. We used hickory for this one. Take a look at this, Shannon. Look at that goodness. And here's the best part. We put it on last night. We ran it low and slow, and I didn't have to babysit it because the Traeger has the easiest digital thermometer, you know, thermostat to use. You set the temperature, you put your meat in, you can use one of the two optional thermometer probes. You don't even have to open the grill to check the temperature then, and you get spectacular barbecue results that look like that. You don't even have to be a pit master.
You don't. In fact, Danielle, I'm going to have you speak to that animation again in just a few moments. Life's too short for bad barbecue. Well said. Those are words to live by for sure. We have only 150 remaining of Danielle's cookbook, and just released already a precedent-setting cookbook in the world of grilling. I mean, she really is a hard act to follow. But when you've got a Traeger, of course, that certainly helps. So ask about that cookbook. You guaranteed you're going to get great results, but guaranteed you're not going to find a better value anywhere else. This is only here as long as supplies last. And remember, Traeger does not have to be discounted. They are the leaders. They do things in a way in terms of ease and simplicity, but it's the flavor and the taste. They're going to have you at hello. But with our unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January, if you were to do it, you do need to do it now, especially if you want that black. We have now fewer than 400 of the black. Cinnamon is always our most popular color. Love this iron graphite color. Then you can see the copper and the bronze in succession. Bronze is, copper rather is a little bit warmer, and then the bronze, oh, I said that wrong. Copper is a little bit warmer, bronze is a little bit cooler in terms of the color. Danielle, I'd love to show that animation, and let's talk to the set it and forget it again. So describe how easy this is for people.
So one of the coolest things is that when it comes to using a Traeger, there are literally only a few steps you have to do. All you have to do is plug it in first and foremost. You fill the hopper with that all-natural 100% wood pellets. Then you set the thermostat to the desired temperature, whether you're going low and slow or higher, 450 degrees. You've got a full range there to use. And then that auger knows exactly how many pellets it needs to deliver to that fire pot. And once that fire pot is going, it's that beautiful convection air that helps fill the entire chamber with that beautiful wood, all natural wood, real wood flavor all over your meats or whatever it is you're cooking. Great idea. You've got an angled drip pan and it goes over to the side bucket, and like that's it. It doesn't get more complicated than that. I can't believe how simple it is. And you get to have really consistent, delicious, repeatable results every time. We've got, I know this is one of my favorites. I got a prime rib. I have a beautiful prime rib. I love me a prime rib, okay? Prime rib and me, we're buds. This one is so big, Shannon. It's like 5 pounds. It's huge, okay? And then it is got all of that. I wish there was smell-o-vision. I really do. because this wood-fired smell that's coming off of this beautiful prime rib, we're going to slice into this. I want you to see how beautifully even this cooks. Because not only was this easy, we seasoned it up, we put it on the grill, we closed the lid, we walked away. I want to show you how consistent this beautiful prime rib is from top to bottom. It is a perfect medium rare, and I mean, you know, we don't have any gray because the Traeger provides that beautiful convection style cooking that's indirect. So there's no, you know, really harsh, you know, aggressive heat going there. It envelops it in this beautiful, delicious goodness all the way around. That hickory, delicious flavor of pellets, all natural wood pellets. The taste is, you know, this is one of my favorite parts. The taste is spectacular, and you get that taste with those wood-fired pellets and the ease of use of a Traeger.
Okay, you know how jealous we all are. I mean, in all seriousness, get it at home, and I almost double dog dare you to not love it. I'm serious about that. You know, full disclosure, I have purchased other grills from HSN before, not a Traeger, where they were not as easy as this. And so when you get them at home, it's kind of like that country western song for the ladies. Did I shave my legs for this? I mean, right, Danielle, you got to ask yourself, oh man, is it worth, did I remember to buy the propane? Is the hose hooked up? Is it raining outside? Am I gonna get a flare up? Do I have to babysit those coals? We make a lot of excuses for our grills, and America is a company or a country that loves to grill. The reason we're not grilling is it's complicated. It's not so easy, and you don't get such perfect results. Danielle, would you say it's true when you get a Traeger at home? No more excuses. This is easier than my indoor oven. I mean, seriously, you hit that button, and now every night is grill night, isn't it?
Yeah, every night you can turn into that backyard rock star because literally you come over to the grill, you adjust the thermometer, you know, like it does it for you. You don't have to stand there manning, you know, the charcoal or, you know, shoveling wood in there, old school style. You know, one of the things I love to say about Traeger wood pellets, they're 100% all natural, but they're like the most consistent tiny logs in the world. It's basically what it comes down to, you know, it really is. Here's that beautiful tomahawk. I love doing it. Like, these are so dear in price, right? So these are a premium. So you don't ever want to mess this up. Oh, yeah, by the way, you never do if you have a Traeger. Because look at that, all the way through, consistent top to bottom. We've got this beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous tomahawk. And you remember, at a restaurant, what, $100, $150 for a great tomahawk? I mean, we've got a little bit of that garden butter on top, smoked goodness. This didn't cost $150. So many more people are cooking at home now. So if you can do this at home and it's this great and delicious, why wouldn't you want a Traeger?
Absolutely. And Danielle, by the way, thanks to, is your hubby still on camera duty today? He's been doing a great job. I mean, shout out to him. Hey, Danielle, can you open that up one more time? Because I want to talk about that second tier shelving system again. And when we say this is how you want to do the holidays this year in particular, because a lot of people are saying, well, I'm going to be doing my friend Marlo. She's going to be doing her Thanksgiving outdoors. You know, we were just being more socially distanced and aware. But it's because there are no hot and cold spots, and because it's got the two-tiered system, I'm getting more cooking area and surface area than I probably am in that oven that I would traditionally do my turkey in, aren't I?
Absolutely, and I love the fact that we're putting a bit of that delicious wood-fired goodness, that flavor, onto your side dishes too. I've got a corn and poblano casserole here. Now, corn is so beautiful on the grill. And you'll notice that we've got a little bit of cream in there, a little bit of poblano, just in a little cast iron dish. Right above it is one of my favorite things for the holidays. Or, you know, because it just tastes good, you know, we've got some sweet potatoes. And they've been kissed with that wood-fired smoke again. Once again, a little bit of Traeger goodness goes a long way. And once again, not dried out.
Okay, once more. Now you're just being mean. Now
I know, I'm sorry.
You know. I love you, Danielle. You know that's true. Here's the thing, though. I really want you to try this. And as someone who, I do say it somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but it's really true. I stalk Danielle on social media. She's got so many fun ideas, and it really proves how versatile this Traeger is. She is the pit master, grill master, the Diva Q, a lady boss. But you can do it too. And that's the real key difference. This is not one of those things that you get at home and you think, why did I ever buy that? Or that you never use it. Now we're putting grilling on the menu 12 months out of the year. Every night can be grill night because this is as easy as any oven you've ever used. But remember, it has exclusive technology. Yes, it's set it and forget it. Also easy assembly. Traeger has such an extensive and active social media community in terms of not only great recipes and sharing ideas, but the ease of setup and use. We're paying for your shipping. That's almost $100. So we're paying, the shipping is almost $100. You get the bonus shelf, which is another $60, which we didn't do before. You're getting the grill cover, that's another $60. You get, I love that analogy, like these little ingenious logs. I mean, they're so condensed and give that precise measurement of heat. You're getting the mesquite and the hickory. You're getting 2 different probes, and you're getting it this show and this show only. We are taking over $200 off your purchase. And believe you me, with that $100, and by the way, that doesn't include the $100 it would normally be to ship to you, or $80 it would be to ship to you. We'll deliver this across the miles, and I want you to get it at home because you could do your Thanksgiving turkey, you could do your Thanksgiving ham. If the kids aren't into ham or turkey, you got that second shelf, do pigs in a blanket. I'm just saying. And then if you want the black, we have fewer than 400, gray, the copper, or the bronze. And Danielle, I'll defer back to you again because you are our expert. But man, this puts the pep in your step. There's something that's so empowering about grilling, but doggone it, that flavor, there's nothing else like it in the world, is there?
You know, a lot of times big grills and things like that, they intimidate people, right? Because it's maintenance. It's constant watching. It's all of those things, all those factors, those intimidation factors. There is nothing intimidating about a Traeger. And the best part is you get this delicious wood-fired, flavor 24/7, on all of your foods. Now, I believe you just mentioned some turkey and some ham. I just might happen to have one right here. Take a look at this. We've got this is a 13.5-pound turkey. I've got a 6.5-pound spiral ham. I know it's got something on there you love. We've got that beautiful honey bourbon glaze going on. And then, once again, in the middle, I'm smoking my mac and cheese. And just because, I also covered it with bacon, just because I could. Because you know what? Smoked bacon, mac and cheese, ham, turkey, that is a vacation of, goodness for my flavor. Yep, that's what that is. And listen, that was easy. I threw a turkey on there. I seasoned it up. I make sure it goes to 165 degrees internal temperature. How do I do that? Because I've got those 2 dual probes again. So once again, you put this into your big meat, whether it's a big turkey or a ham or a brisket, and then you plug it in to the port. There's 2 of them. So you don't even have to open the grill. It doesn't get much easier than that.
It really doesn't. And you know what? Case in point, I also just want to argue for all my friends up north, as we say, whether it's 40 degrees or 104, this is set it and forget it, especially with that temperature probe and dialing in that temperature. You're not babysitting this. So I made the statement, it's probably going to take you longer to walk the dog in that Minnesota snow than it is to get this fired up and ready. I mean, literally you push a button and you let it do its thing. Over $200 off retail. That is not including the $80 it would normally be to send it to you. This is the dream machine. Long after this new normal has passed, and and we're looking forward to bigger and brighter days ahead in 2021. They're using this 5 years, 5 months, 15 years, 10 years. This is not just for our current normal. You're putting grilling on the menu, whether you're great at grilling or you're just inspired by what Danielle is doing, and you're doing it with perfection. You're doing it with perfect results and a machine that, no kidding, all others measure theirs by. Traegers are revered around the world for a reason. They don't have to go on sale. I don't care whether you're broasting, roasting, using them as an outdoor convection oven for your pizzas or your scalloped potatoes or your holiday ham or your Thanksgiving turkey. The 2 tiers, set it and forget it design, $60 shelf included, $60 cover included, mesquite and the hickory pellets, the 2 different temperature probes, black, say goodbye, last 300 on that black. There's that graphite, that beautiful iron gray. We have the copper, which is the warmer of the colors. And then we have the bronze, which is a little bit cooler in tone. And then we still have our #1 color on that kind of crimson or the cinnamon color when you choose it. Unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. So, Danielle, I know you've got a feast for the eyes and a feast for a crowd in your backyard, but is there anything that we're missing out? If people have not selected this yet, are there some things that you'd really like them to know before we close the day?
I have to tell you, a Traeger will add value to your family life and your food life. It really will. I love the fact that, Traegers basically bring people together. They really do. They bring people together through incredible tasty food. They add value to your life. I love that community of Traeger people. I love the Traeger app that has thousands of recipes. I love the fact that I'm baking a pie on my grill. And if you tried to do this on any other grill, I've been baking pies all day. Here's a pecan pie, or pecan, depending on what state you're in. We've got pies. I've got a pizza. One of your favorite things, pigs in a blanket. Cheesy pigs in a blanket on the grill. So the versatility just gets me every single time. And I love to show people how easy it is, because I want everybody to make great barbecue and experience great grilling, because I live by the mantra, life is too short for bad barbecue. And Traeger is a massive part of that, because I want people to be backyard rock stars every single day. I want them to enjoy their food off their grill. I want them to get their daughters out there, their sons, their grandmas, their younger kids, because Traegers are for all ages as well. I have children, I have older people in my life, and everybody. It's such a wide range. It's not just for the guys, it's not just for the girls, it's for everybody. That's what I mean when it says, it brings people together. It is literally changing the world one Traeger at a time, because we make the world more delicious.
We really do, and you certainly bring it to life. I mean, you have no idea. The running commentary from the crew is, I'm so hungry. Everything looks so good. I wish I was there. I mean, you can only imagine the commentary from all of us here at Team HSN, but you will be Team Traeger for sure. It's a game changer in every sense of the word. They'll have you love it from the first bite. And I don't care whether you've got mad skills like Danielle or you're just even putting a frozen pizza on here. I'm serious about that. It's the flavor profile that just changes the game. The ease of use, not only ease of use from setup, ease of use from cleaning, ease of use from usage, because you don't babysit this. You hit a button. You hit a button. And trust me, you will be the place that everybody wants to go to. Traeger, over $200 off your purchase. That does not include the almost $100 gift of the free shipping, because normally that's $80. And then you're getting it with the inclusion of that $60 accessory, or the grill tray. And then we're including that $60 cover as well. Set it and forget it. Black is almost gone with fewer than 300. There's your iron or graphite gray. Our copper is the warmer of the colors. The bronze is the cooler of the colors. And then the cinnamon. Danielle, can I have you speak to that animation one more time as you show off that food? Because let's talk flavor and ease of use one last time for everybody.
Absolutely. The Traeger is the easiest grill in the world to run, because if you can set an oven, of course, you can use a Traeger. So here's how it works. You plug the grill in, standard electrical outlet, so nothing fancy there. You literally pour those incredible 100% all-natural wood pellets in. You set the digital thermometer, that thermostat, to whatever temperature you want, whether it's low and slow, 160, all the way up to 450 degrees. And the auger knows to deliver just the right amount of pellets to that fire pot, igniting it, and then the entire chamber of your Traeger grill filled with that incredible wood flavor. That means that your meat, that convection fan, travels with all of that beautiful wood smoke all the way around, and then that angle drip pan provides you with a completely indirect cooking experience that doesn't make things overcooked. It doesn't make things, dry. Gives you a moist, delicious end product. You don't have to be a pit master. This will turn you into a backyard rock star, and I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to make a whole bunch of friends with all of this goodness on your grill.
You are indeed. Okay, I can't say goodbye without, okay, what do you got on the plate? Shut up.
Okay, so This is like what I call the backyard experience. We've got a double cheeseburger. We've got some homemade sausages, Italian sausages. We've got some steaks, another steak, by the way, a porterhouse. We've got salmon. This is the backyard right here, and it doesn't matter if it's the middle of the winter and we're in Florida or if we're in Minnesota, you can do it because the Traeger is a 365-day-a-year grill because it is so easy to use, and it makes your day just better every single day. That's what a Traeger does. It changes your life.
Okay, I'm getting in the car. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I mean, people are trying to Google Earth your house. Danielle, I love you. I'll look forward to seeing more great things. Find you, Diva Q, of course, on social media. And again, we're all stopping ourselves because you'd have the whole crew over at your house. Seriously.
Love it. Love it.
We love
Bring
you.
people together through Traegering. Have a very great night. Be blessed. Stay safe, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. Thank you, Danielle. Awesome job. I mean, really, truly amazing. I mean, man, she had me at tomahawk. But if you want your Traeger, remember, what we have is what we have, and over $200 off anywhere, plus bonus accessories, unconditional money-back guarantee, and that free shipping. Remember, that's almost another $100 freebie, so just consider that for what you will. All right, well, we're gonna illuminate the grill and so much more. Bell & Howell is, of course, a name that we know and recognize. I mean, they're really renowned not only for their performance, but how about this price? Because it's a whole bunch of them. Now, when we first debuted this design, people absolutely went bananas. But what we're doing right now, and unfortunately, I don't have the gift boxes out here, but they do come in individual boxes. It is a 5-pack, and you're getting oh, I'm sorry, what Alice said? Oh, okay. And we have the whole shebango for you for less than $6 on your credit card, 729908. You just choose whether you want the set of 5, again, in the black, the white, the green, which of course is perfect for Christmas, the blue or that gray. And then what really makes this really unusual is this ball design. So that means when we were talking about the Traeger, it's set it and forget it. So you put this by the fuse box, you put it on the stairwell, you put it underneath the sink. I mean, wherever you need extra light, and then guess what? You grab and go. You're walking the dog, you're minding the grill, you're checking that fuse box, and you've got it. And we have it for this price. Chad Allen, I'm gonna defer to you and your expertise. we love Bell & Howell, but at this price, it is pretty hard to pass up, isn't it?
It sure is. This is a pack of 5. We've never done that before. Hi, Shannon. Hi, everybody. Yeah, and each one, I happen to have the gift boxes. So green's coming in a matching green, blue's coming in a matching blue. You also, of course, have your white, your black, and I think we have a gray as well. So what is it? Well, first and foremost, it's a Bell & Howell product, a company that's been around over 100 years, making really quality products at affordable prices. And then we have their awards that they've won in lenses and in lighting. All the Academy Awards they've won for movies, Bell & Howell, yeah, that's them. So who do we trust to make good lighting with a great lens? It's Bell & Howell. So that yellow circle that you saw there on the light, those are Cobb LED, circuit on board, and then there's a motion sensor right in the center. And when you turn that light on, it is immediately lit with 200 lumens of light. Okay, now I'm going to hold this right behind me because I want you to see, yeah, I'm at home. This is one light. I put it in automatic mode. So if I turn it into on mode, you can see, look behind me. See this? Everything is completely illuminated with one light. Look, I'll put my hand over it. Dark. One light, completely illuminated. But I'll do you one better, because this isn't just a flashlight you can use when the lights go out. This can also be your security light because you're getting 5. So imagine lighting your property. I've set up 2 behind me, and the 2 behind me are on the automatic mode, which means the motion sensor is activated. And when I go backwards, I'm going to be very careful, but you see what happens? This is just 2 lights, okay? They flood me with 400 lumens of light. That means if you lined your trees, and they're right down here, right in this very center, right? And if you lined your property line, because you're getting five, if you lined your property with these Bell and Howell lights, that little motion sensor in the center, if a deer, a raccoon, an intruder, God forbid, crossed your property line, all of a sudden in that automatic mode, that auto, they automatically come on if somebody gets within 10 feet of the light, and they stay on for 25 seconds. Now, Shannon, for you and I put one underneath my bed. So when my feet hit the floor, guess what happens? That light comes on. And then I put a second one by the toilet. So when my feet hit the floor and I'm on the way to the toilet, you can know that I'm lit in both sections of the house. But with 5 and their matching gift boxes, Shannon, I mean, perfect stocking stuffer.
Wow, I tell you what, that is a lot of light. But again, in that automatic function, they make so much sense. This is an abbreviated airing, so I don't know if we can demonstrate that in the studio or not. But with the separate boxes, they are bow and go for sure. Everybody needs a little extra light, even if it's just a flashlight, for heaven's sake. And the fact that you can use them either in the motion sensor or in that full automatic, then by all means, okay, did I do it? Okay, there we go. See, I feel like I'm playing, what is it, the water glasses, you know, when people are like, there's that automatic function. But it's you eliminate, or you really illuminate your way to safety. And Chad, that's the big thing that we want to stress, is whether it's walking the dog or checking the fuse box, you have a way. In fact, Dustin, I'm just gonna do this live because Chad does a great job as always, but check this out. Now this is just one, obviously. Okay, whoops, of course, somebody must have turned these on. There we go. That was the automatic function, so I'll just turn it all on. That's one. This is one, okay? So if one is going to give me this much light, no, I'm serious about this. And because you get so many of them, you know, that's just it, Chad, whether you want it, whether it's walking that dog or, you know, getting a Christmas cookie.
Yes, please. Yes,
Hello.
please.
Those little late night refrigerator runs. Oh, you know what, Dustin? That was an interesting shot because you know how you couldn't see me? That's what our cameras saw. So this is what our cameras see. This is what the Bell and Howell sees. So even our cameras could not pick up me getting some of Santa's goodies because I can. And Chad, it's really true. We have sold out of this in every configuration that we've done. People love it, and boy, they love Bell and Howell. And what's even better is because you get so many of them for this price, right?
Exactly right. And there's a few things that really make, well, not just Bell and Howell special, but these lights in particular. First off, each one is 200 lumens, so you're getting 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 lumens of light. That's like 1,000 candlesticks, right? Illuminating any area that you want. 5 separate gifts, or you know, you can keep all 5 and use them around your house. I keep one on the AC unit. If I open that closet door for the AC, I keep it on the circuit breaker box next to the fridge, on the trash can. Of course, I told you, one underneath the bed, one in the bathroom. So if you're finding your way in the middle of the night. But here's what makes the light so special, is that it's not only is it magnetic, which means I have a little piece of metal right here. You can stick it right to anything magnet, automatically sticks. And then you're able to pull that round piece off when you need it, okay? But also on the back is going to be a keyhole. And that keyhole is where you would insert a screw, which we give you, by the way. We give you the mounting hardware along with some 3M tape. So you have different ways to mount it: magnetic, the sticky tape, or the screw. So if you're putting into a tree outside, because again, this is completely water resistant, waterproof. You can put this outside on a tree. It can rain, it can snow. And now my arm is soaked, but you are good to go, whether it's raining or sleeting or pouring, it doesn't matter. So that's that peace of mind. If it is dark outside, which feels like 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the winter, and look at what happens. I'm gonna walk backwards in my house. I've set up 2 lights on the motion activation, which is the auto mode. And when I go backwards, what's going to happen is that these are going to illuminate, completely flooding me with light. And if you think this looks bright on your television screen, I promise you, this is much brighter and blinding in person. If a deer crosses onto your property line, imagine lining those trees, putting it on the mailbox so you know when you're pulling up to your house. Maybe you live in a rural area. Just putting it on the deck or the porch. So when you pull up in the house and you open your car door, it's illuminated. So you're not worried about black ice or snow or stepping into a puddle. It doesn't matter. The color is beautiful, but the color almost doesn't matter unless you're trying to hide them, like a green in a tree or a white against some fencing on a white vinyl fence or something like that. But keep in mind, they're motion activated. They just take 3 AAA batteries that go right into the center of each of the balls, right? It's like a little tennis ball. And then you close it back up, and then it's magnetic. So they stick to each other. 3 functions: off, on, or auto. And again, you're getting that trusted brand name Bell & Howell that's been in business over 100 years. And every single box, that green is so pretty, is coming in its own matching gift box, all 5. And you get the hardware for all 5, Shannon.
It's really, I guess pun intended, a brilliant gift. But it really is. You get 5 of them. And with those individual boxes, it's also perfect for this time of year where I think we want to remember more people, the people who make our everyday lives easier, whether that's the UPS person or the postal carrier. I mean, whomever has made this year go by a little bit easier for you, you give them one of these, because we can all use lights. And especially because this is really a 3-in-1 with that motion sensor, and then of course, kind of this modern sculpture design, and then it functions as a flashlight. Remember, it comes off that magnetic base. They're very unobtrusive, so they do look like little globes, little sculpture. If you go for that green, which is really kind of the color of my producer said plants, but for all of my Monty Python fans out there, your shrubbery is perfect for your shrubbery. And comes with the box, of course, the blue, the gray, the white, or the black, the set of 5, less than $6 on that flex pay. Remember, unconditional money back guarantee through the end of January. Chad, anything that we're leaving out? I mean, it's Bell & Howell. It's a lot for a little price, but it is the gift that people will use at the end of the day, isn't it?
It really is. It's that practical present that we all can. You don't have to know their size. You don't have to know their favorite coffee shop or where they love to eat to buy them a gift card. It's a flashlight. At the end of the day, it's something they will use more than they think about. And in an emergency situation, they're going to be the most thankful they've ever been. And even on that Traeger that you were just presenting, you could stick it right to the Traeger, give yourself that extra light, really see how you're cooking. But my house is completely dark. All the lights are off. There's just my computer monitor. When I just use one light, you can automatically see if the power went out. I got 5 of these, 5, and in their matching gift boxes. I just need one to sort of walk around. So the other ones can be given to the people in my house to go to the bathroom, things like that. But if you're just joining us, what makes these lights better than all of our other Bell & Howell lights is the fact that they're motion activated. There's an automatic feature. So when I walk backwards, watch what happens. I put 2 back here on their auto mode, and they automatically illuminate indoors or outdoors. So I can be outside, inside, on the deck, on the patio, on the grill, on the fence, above the RV, in the campground. Shannon, it's almost like I don't have enough time to go through all the examples of how you can use it. And the fact that they come in 5 matching gift boxes, not only make them a stocking stuffer, make them the perfect present for the neighbor, the kid going off to the school bus. Hey, honey, give this to the school bus driver because they're starting their days early and ending them when it's dark. I mean, now's the time to pick up great lighting.
It is indeed, especially while we've got all the colors available: green, blue, gray, black, or white. Chad was showing you the boxes. They do, the boxes are color coordinated, I should say. And I just love having you around, Chad. Thank you for your help tonight.
I'll be with you tomorrow night, I think at 8 and 9 p.m.
We'll be up to no good, I'm sure.
We will.
Chad, thank you as always. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. Hey, I'm not so sure that this will be here tomorrow, at least in the silver with the gray choice or the rose gold with the red choice. If you missed out on our MacBook only a couple hundred to go around in each choice. So call back to get yours. That is only as long as supplies last. Chad's right. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. We'll have a jam-packed 3-hour show. I hope you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. I've got a couple of great Christmas tips coming your way as well, so stay tuned.
Unwrap something special this holiday season and make shopping a little easier with our Black Friday sweepstakes from HSN and QVC. Now through December 6th, enter daily for a chance to win the grand prize of $50,000 or weekly prizes from your favorite HSN and QVC brands. Visit hsn.com and search sweepstakes to enter and for official rules.